There is a formula to getting more leads out of your med spa's website. In this video, I'm going to share with you that formula and walk you through each part of it so that you can deploy this for your med spa as well. My name is Frank. I'm the founder of Saga Pixel. If you're interested in sitting down to talk to me about your marketing, there will be a link below. Every landing page, when you first get there, you need to grab the attention of the visitor, say something about your business, tell them that they're in the right place, and show some sort of call to action. In the following section, we need to establish social proof. Basically, why should anyone trust you? The section below that, we're going to tell your business's story in more detail, basically get into more details about all of your services or the specific service that you're advertising with a specific page, then get into overcoming objections, have a call to action, and then wrap up with an alternative sales pitch. So how can your med spa go about doing all of this? In this case, we're going to take a look at a med spa website that I really just picked at random from Google, and we're going to talk about how they're doing each one of these sections and possibly what could be done to do it a little bit better. So this was the top result on Google for the query Botox Los Angeles. I'm not going to get into any of the SEO here. This is going to be entirely conversion rate optimization. And I want to look at how they've stuck to all of these principles that I just outlined. So first thing, all right, great. You know exactly what it is that they do. They say something about the business here. Soften the appearance of wrinkles and fine lines. Honestly, this is really just what Botox does. It's not saying anything about the business itself. The text is kind of easy to miss. I think this could be improved by just making it bigger and actually having something to say about this med spa in particular. They establish social proof by calling out their real self and some of the other awards. I don't think that this is the most effective way to do this. For most med spas, when it comes to social proof, it's going to be your before and afters, recognitions that you've received, or your reviews. Now, if you have to be someone that was on Oprah or something else that makes you stand out, that can work as social proof as well. I also don't love how this design specifically doesn't have its own section to call out its social proof. It really just kind of puts it into the hero section. Not the best call. The next section should be telling the story in more detail. It does that. Honestly, it accomplishes it. I don't really have anything to say about that. Now, some of this, like what is Botox? This is all here for SEO purposes. It very well may be even reducing the conversion rate for the page, but it is ranking. So really the next thing that we need to accomplish is to overcome objections, which is going to be price, how many units am I going to need, what kind of results can I expect, how frequently do I need to get this done. If you're dealing with something that's a little higher price point, basically every single one of the services that you offer is going to have different objections. You want to make sure that in this, after you've gotten into the details of what the service is, that you're getting into what all those objections are and that you're actually overcoming them. Even better if you do so visually and not with text. Pictures, video. Don't do these kinds of before and afters. This just does not work. Showing a bunch of very obviously stock images for this, many of in which the person is purposely like scowling or trying to exaggerate their facial lines. This is not fooling anybody. And when you're dealing with a crowd like Beverly Hills, the people that live there know better. This business specifically would close a lot more business if they simply got some real pictures from real patients. As a matter of fact, as you go through the page, nothing on this website seems to actually be real. I haven't seen what the interior looks like. I haven't seen any of the staff. I haven't seen any before and afters of their actual patients. It's not exactly establishing any trust here. Next, we really should be getting into another call to action. I'm not really seeing that here. I would be interested in, here we have the phone call. I'd be interested in an alternative sales pitch. That's really the last section of what your homepage or your landing page for your med spa should be doing. And that means that lots of people are not quite ready to book a consultation or come in. Maybe they would be interested in checking you out on Instagram or downloading a skincare guide that you've provided. Something that will help you to nurture that visitor that's not yet ready to convert, but over time could use some gentle nudging. You can do this through Instagram, you can do it through an email list, but you really overall need to make sure that whatever you're doing, you need to provide value with that pitch.